what proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming of broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony as symbolic as we did shovels in the ground, and that was 9/11 at 11 a.m., and this will be 11/11 at 11 a.m. My name is Ernie Dillon. I'm with Veterans Views Radio Show and American Legion Post 168. This is why today, Veterans Day, Monday, November 11th, 2013, we dedicate our tribute to our troops at this location with the American flag, a bike rack, and benches to pause, to sit, to relax, and to enjoy the moment.
You know, serving 6 years in the military, if there's one thing I learned, it doesn't matter if you're a cook, a pilot, if you're on the front line, or if you're support services back home, or if you're the family members back home, you all sacrificed.
Ernie, thank you very much. First of all, I do want to thank the Veterans Views radio show, Post 168, and all the sponsors for bringing us together today. The most precious gift that God has ever given us is the time of our lives, and once we have given it to someone, we cannot get it back.
It's about time we started recognizing veterans for the work and accomplishments and the sacrifices they've made and everything. And I hope
I took pride in this project for veterans. I am a veteran myself. This is not just for local veterans, but for all veterans everywhere. Thank you from the American Legion, Post 168, and have a nice day.
We want to thank WJOB because they've really been our backbone in this entire thing. So, Jed, have at it, buddy.
Thanks a lot. There's a lot of talk about you veterans. Thanks for everybody for serving. But I would like to make sure that we all know how this came together. There's 5 guys I want to point out. They do the Veterans Views radio show. They've been doing it for a number of years. I had a little doubt in the beginning that there would be that kind of audience, but I know that a lot of you that listen to this are thankful that there's one place for an hour every week that it comes together. And there's 5 guys I want to point out that have been with it from the beginning. There's Dennis Schultz right here on the camera, Ernie Dillon, there's Pat O'Donnell, and Bill Emerson and Don Schultz. I know I missed a few things, but hey, it's worth giving up a couple dozen donuts and a whole pot of coffee every Friday morning. You guys did a great job. Let's hear it for them, all right?
All right.
You know, my father, God rest his soul, was a veteran, and he was a prisoner of war in a Japanese prison camp for 44 months. And the memories that he taught and told me, which he didn't talk about it much, but when he would, the memories, they're torched in like gold in a memory bank. And sometimes I have to bring those to remembrance. I have a brother who fought in Vietnam, and I'm honored to say that he's with us here today in the crowd. From the lakes of Minnesota, from the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, from New York to L.A., you know there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know that I'm free, and I won't forget the ones who died, who gave that right to me, and I'd gladly stand up next to you true and defend her still today. Because there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the